Alright, what's going on, guys? JfrikinC here, and we're playing some more Valkyria Revolution. Let's load the game up. Go at it.
How far did we get?
Alright, continue the story, lady. Damn it. Tired of you always stopping.
This is a true story.
You don't say. Tell me this true story.
If I recall, both Jutland and Ruse held national funerals around the same time, after the Battle of Avaloon. More accurately, they were memorial services, but Ophelia spoke of them as funerals to mourn those who fell in battle.
Historically, the fact that both sides claimed it was their victory was given much attention.
So did we not win? I don't understand.
Claudius declared that Balthus, who lost his life at the war's onset, had died honorably at the Battle of Avaloon.
So he did manipulate the information.
Clearly.
I thought it was odd when you said that Balthus died at the beginning of the war. Public records indicate that he was killed in action during the battle at Avaloon.
The Emperor capitalized on his death and claimed that Balthus greatly contributed in establishing the current Ruse.
Comrades, weep not for Balthus Greppenberg. Be proud. When the Jutes invaded our colony, like a pack of rabid dogs, it was the Grand General who minimized our losses. We may have lost Avaloon, but the damage dealt to those slavering curs was thanks to our dearly departed Balthus. In the face of invasion,
It's a lot of medals,
we call
dude.
this a victory.
Feels blinged out.
His aim was to incite the people's hatred toward Jutland. Moreover, he commended Balthus's efforts against the enemy. By emphasizing that, he described Jutland's attack on Avaloon as an invasion.
So it was during this time that the Ruse's side of the argument started using the word invasion.
It's the same as how Jutland highlighted liberation. Speaking of, the national funeral was held at Ophelia's suggestion. The fact they obtained victory in the past 3 operations. Her thoughts for the soldiers who gave their lives for the cause. She conveyed all in her requiem. Freed the traitor continued his column, directing the people's anger to the Empire, especially with the Valkyria. He wrote that its appearance signified the Empire felt threatened, and it increased the morale of the country.
I now understand that the Battle of Avaloon held great meaning to both Jutland and the Empire. But from your account, Professor, there's something that didn't appear in any of the history books. The pendant that the Valkyria had. Why did it upset Amlet? And why were the traitors so surprised to hear of it?
Finally gonna understand what the hell happened. The traitor's hideout.
It seems there are references to Valkyria throughout Europa's history.
How do you mean?
Records suggest that behind every king, lord, and noble house that's left their mark, there's been a Valkyria. Countless leaders have tried to unite Europa through force. All of them blessed by a Valkyria.
Blessed?
That's how some books describe it. Others use the word contract. Honestly, the legends are rather vague. Some say they eat human flesh. Others say you offer your life to them.
No way! We're the ones who are gonna take the Emperor's life.
Well, they're called legends for a reason. I need to do more research. Hopefully I'll find something that explains why the Valkyria had Miss Maria's pendant.
Yo, Am.
Anne?
Just tell me how to kill it.
In the past, Amlet the traitor tried to assassinate Claudius for the sake of the pendant's owner. For the sake of rescuing their teacher, Maria Schmeichel, he came close enough to swing his blade upon the Emperor.
Well, Maria Schmeichel. It's a good name. I like it.
Claudius.
Death itself. A much more fitting epithet for you, Valkyria.
This is Valkyria?
That thing's nuts, dude. Like, I wonder how that works. Oh, shoot. So is that the weakness of the Valkyria?
Alive?
It can't fight in the daytime?
The attempted assassination of the Emperor. That incident cemented a single thought among the traitors. To achieve their goal, they must overcome a powerful enemy of Valkyria. ever since they swore to save Maria and avenge their family at the orphanage. Each and every one of the traitors dedicated themselves in their respective fields. Amlet as a soldier, Solomon as a politician. Freet, at the time, still worked at a newspaper company. Basil created his foothold in the business world. Violet worked in espionage and began touring foreign countries as a secret agent. All of their actions were for the day they would have their revenge. All the things they learned and experienced would someday help realize their dreams. That's what they believed.
Pretty crazy. They like straight dedicated their lives to this. You ever think like, man, I don't have something like that? Like, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I go to work and then I come home and play video games. So I wish there was something I dedicated my life to. You know what I mean?
Before long, the Valkyria appeared with the Imperial Army and was said to be the country's symbol of progress. Afterward, Jutland was blocked economically by the 4 major powers of the world, initiated by the Ruzi Empire.
The country gradually went bankrupt. Food was plentiful thanks to fertile lands, but Jutland depended on imports for fuel and resources. Once fuel became scarce, it began to affect agriculture. The government used rations to stabilize the life of the people, but even that had its limitations. The situation steadily grew worse each passing day. Rural areas were hit first in an outcry of hunger and poverty.
Around the same time, arguments pressing for war with the Empire grew due to the influence of the traitors. The Anti-Valkyria Squad was formed as part of that.
Amlet, who had a high compatibility with Ragnite, was selected as a member and was appointed its commander.
Years after the failed assassination, the traitors would meet on occasion to discuss their plans for revenge. When they assumed the battle with the Valkyria, it was evident it would be difficult with only 5 people.
That's the reason for the war? Just for revenge? The Anti-Valkyria Squad was created for that purpose?
They were conflicted about it as well.
Yeah, it really is pretty nuts, dude. Like to start an entire war just to get back for Maria, you know? What was her name? Schmeichel. Cutscene was so long that the screen started.
I'm sure
to,
you
like,
realize it, everyone.
go into
No
power
matter
saver
which of our
mode.
fields we look from, this country is at its limits.
Not a day goes by the paper doesn't interview someone about how harsh it is. We don't even report on the half of it.
Money isn't circulating like it used to either.
Intelligence is analyzing what brought this situation about, but it seems the 4 major powers are involved somehow. They haven't determined a main objective yet, or why it happened, though.
More and more people are applying to join the army. It's one thing guaranteed to provide a regular meal.
So we have the manpower to fight.
I wouldn't call them battle-ready, though.
We must capitalize on this situation. I've been saying it all this time. Bring the country into this, start a war. There are no other means to take our revenge.
Putting aside how absurd that idea is, I don't think there's any way to morally justify starting a war.
You've been turning it down with that, but don't you feel anything about this country's wretched state? This economic blockade is unjust. If Jutland itself doesn't raise its voice, nothing will change.
I'm with Saul on this.
You really want to do this?
What other option do we have?
Well, we can work together like before.
Only reason that almost worked was because the Emperor actually left the capital. But he hasn't since. So what do you suggest? We just keep waiting and hoping? I'm done waiting. It's time to take our revenge. And free Jutland from economic oppression while we do.
Indeed. This, too, is for the country.
So you have no problem with sending countless innocents to their deaths? Wars cost lives. A lot of them.
The Emperor kidnapped our teacher and took the lives of our friends.
And you think that warrants the kind of damage war will do?
Loss of life is all the same. Whether it's our friends back at the orphanage or our countrymen in this war.
It isn't only us, Fried. The Emperor has invaded other countries and made them into colonies. How much blood do you think has been spilled? By slaying that tyrant, lives can be saved.
I don't know what's the best choice anymore.
Do you intend to continue waiting for the Emperor to come out? Do you intend to continue living with revenge in your heart? That's the same as being dead.
Damn, Solomon,
Part of
serious?
us already died in that fire.
War sounds good to me, but so does the old wait and see.
Jeez. You're so neutral, Baz.
Fried, Violet, I'll say it once more. This is also for the country. Its recovery and our goals follow the same path.
Well, that may be true, but...
Violet, you're kind. However, if you've chosen to walk the path of vengeance, I'd like you to cast aside that emotion.
I can still hear their screams. Miss Maria, our friends.
Did you guys forget already?
What?
The coin, huh? I forgot that we had that.
Things were simpler back at the orphanage, weren't they? Any tough choice came down to the flip of a coin. Come on, has Lady Luck ever let us down?
I don't think so.
That's 'cause fortune favors the bold. Start a war, or wait and see.
Count me in.
Same here.
Me too.
Basil, flip it.
Heads, it's wartime. Tails, we wait.
Agreed.
All right.
Here goes nothing. Heads.
And that's how it started. Pretty crazy.
Wait, Professor, you're saying they flipped a coin to decide whether or not they should start a war? That's terrible no matter how you look at it. It's no wonder they were convicted. It's already bad enough they did it for revenge.
Please, don't misunderstand them. It gets hidden behind the intensity of the word revenge. But it is true they looked at Jutland's poverty and believed they must take a stand.
Yes, Jutland's state then can't compare to the prosperity it sees now. But this news is bewildering regardless. It's so hard to comprehend. How do I process all this? Tell me, Professor. What did they do afterward? How did they confront the Valkyria?
Fought him. Fought him with my freaking... Oh, the princess's song. All right. So this is it. We get to go into the
Then
story
allow me
finally.
to continue.
Allow you to continue. Only took 20 minutes to get to this point.
How do we stop it?
Huh?
The Reaper.
Can't you defeat it? You did make it retreat.
Sure, we got some shots in, got it to back down, but I don't think we could actually beat it.
I trust Amlet's instincts, as both an alchemist and as a soldier. So, what you're saying is we lack the decisive firepower to finish things.
It's gotta have some sort of weakness.
Hey, Am, got any tips or tricks? You're the one who met it.
Notice any similarities between the two encounters? Anything in the conditions or the way it shook out?
The conditions.
The daytime. It only fights at night.
Now that I think about it, the sun was rising when it fled from both encounters.
It left at dawn? Both times?
Yeah. As soon as the sun came out, it ran off. Despite having the advantage.
Daybreak.
Maybe.
Yeah, the sun.
Something about it scares the Valkyria off.
Now that you mention it, the times that a Valkyrie has been seen on the battlefield have always been at night.
Then our approach is simple. We avoid night battles.
Yeah.
Don't stop the presses just yet.
I don't think this information needs to leave this room.
The army needs to know. If they can steer clear of the Valkyria, they can avoid a lot of unnecessary casualties.
I'll report it in then. You won't be brought under suspicion that way. They'd question the source of the intel and whatnot.
Right.
Oh, yeah, speaking of reporting in, the identity of that augmented soldier Anne asked me to look into, that really was the Prince of Ipsaria.
Is that intel from your usual piece of man candy?
Oh, which man are you referring to? I'm rather popular, you know.
Slut.
My web at the Officers Club is expanding.
Damn, what happened to our innocent little Vi?
Carry on.
Jeez, no need to be so grim. He's apparently working as the Emperor's instrument of destruction, as a human experiment for augmentation. He's being deployed to various battlefields as a secret weapon.
That sounds dreadful.
Doesn't it? Hey, think we can pull the prince in as an ally? He must be close to the Emperor if he's a Grand General.
Maybe it's all an act and he's waiting for a chance to avenge that whole regicidal killing spree business.
No. We need the prince to disappear.
Why?
I want to keep it so the prince was murdered by the Empire. Ipsaria started to function with the interim government. In order to have the Ipsarians follow Jutland, we focused on the fact that both of our countries were oppressed by the Ruzi Empire, that we have a mutual enemy. The thought that their royal family has been massacred is a driving force for the people of Ipsaria.
He's right. I wrote a column saying as much. I just want to point out suppressing this is a very Solomon thing to do.
Loose lips sink ships, you know.
Indeed. If they discover their prince is alive, Ipsaria will be swayed to his side. Jutland would lose its jurisdiction. Listen, Emlet. Find him on the battlefield and strike him down. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Even more so since he's calling himself a Grand General. He's only an enemy to us. Emlet?
Sure. No problem.
No problem.
Also, there's one other thing. It's regarding 2nd Lieutenant Villefort. I heard from Freet. In a time where people have difficulty in simply surviving, I'm astounded to find such a meddlesome person.
Is it safe to leave him be?
Should we take care of him?
You're not serious, are you?
I don't think that's wise.
No shit. But we better be prepared to deal with the big guy.
Godot's under my charge. Leave it to me.
That fool Godot's gonna find out. We're gonna be caught. That's probably why we become called the traitors.
Captain, care to spar?
Sure.
Oh, shoot.
Let's do this! Let's end this!
What's up, dude? Come on, man. Bring it. Damn it. He got me.
Still looking into my past?
Out of my way!
Wreck.
No.
Huh?
I've learned what I wanted to know.
And did you tell Ophelia?
Of course.
What are you looking at?
Wreck.
My sword!
And he's burning.
That is, I told her about your past. As how that plays into the present, well... I've chosen to keep my speculations to myself. Leave it to me! For now.
Out of my way!
While you're attacking, I got you. Obtain the Ragnite Spear Earth. So he said he wasn't looking into my past. But do we believe him?
What matters most right now is maintaining the squad's sense of unity. I will do all I can to make sure the squad works cohesively come mission time.
That's good.
That is why I urge you to avoid conducting yourself in a suspicious manner, Captain.
I hear you.
As for the rest of you, this isn't a show.
Crap.
Caught. They ran
Perhaps
away.
a week of latrine duty is a fitting punishment?
I defer to your judgment, Lieutenant.
Well then, we should likewise head back to base.
All right. So, what are we supposed to be doing here? Is this even where we're supposed to go? No. Headquarters is where we need to go. Oh, you know what? We should go to Basil's factory and like level up our stuff. Hey,
Yo.
big guy.
What do you want?
You know what I want? I want to talk to Samson. We got a new gun. High-power rifle that pierces armored infantry. I want to try this gun. But this thing looks pretty gnarly.
Pretty
All right.
good, yeah?
Pretty good. So let's upgrade. Should we just upgrade our guy again? Should at least get one thing. I'm gonna go with this. There we go.
Pretty good, yeah?
We should do this one. Alright. So
Pretty
now
good,
we'll
yeah?
do another person. Where's the princess chick at? So her. We can do. I mean, we might as well try to get each one. I think we have enough stuff. Maybe not. God damn. It's expensive to level her up.
How about this? Pretty good, yeah?
All right.
Pretty good, yeah?
Princess is leveled up. That's all
See
our
ya.
stuff, so we only got us and the princess. Oh well, at least we're leveled up. So
Need
to
something?
the
What's the matter?
HQ.
We've got a new assignment.
Our mission is to take the Ruse base. Azric Road represents an important supply line for Ruse southern territories, connecting Von Skald to the Azure
Seems that
Sea.
way.
If we take it, we can suppress Ruse from the Azure Sea. I believe this is the ultimate goal of the mission. We'll deploy as soon as you finish preparations. Let's turn in some report.
Well done.
Hell yeah, we got some money. Alright, so we have a couple of these things, these battles. We gotta fight the battles. So we'll start with this one.
Details are as
Let me
follows.
brief you on the next mission. Ruse has invaded Temir Road. We need to intercept and help defend the area. Oh, this is the same one we've done already. Oh well. Unfortunately, the commander's hanging back. Alright. We'll do this one again. Mission start.
Let's do this.
I'll prove myself.
Intercept the enemy. Let's end this.
Correct.
Commander down. Keep it up.
What are you looking at?
Commander down.
Let's go!
Holy crap, dude, that fool
All
looked powered up. There's like a freaking sweet, what do you call it? It's like fur.
What are you looking at?
All right. Commander down.
Who's next?
Yep, let's go!
Who's next?
Commander down.
I'm with you.
Let's go!
Let's run around and go down here and take these guys out. Oh man, they're bringing in robots.
Who's next?
Commander down. Reinforcements.
Who's next? Who's next?
Get lost.
Pretty good.
Commander down.
This is awesome!
Not a chance.
In the name of Jutland!
Damn.
Next.
I think their team just like hit him with his own grenades.
All right, Commander down.
Nice. Base captured.
Yeah, this is awesome!
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements.
Commander down.
Who's next?
Whoa, a lot of bad guys!
Who's next?
Awesome!
Hardly even a warm-up.
Woohoo!
Damn.
Now we're next.
I'll get him over there on my base over there. I gotta go get him.
Break through. I'm not done yet.
Ooh, dude, I'm gonna get so many right here.
Take this.
Look at this. Oh!
Commander down.
You're no match for me.
Intercept the enemy!
Take this!
There we go.
Terribly sorry. It was a worthy fight.
End this!
Too easy. Base capture.
Out of my way!
Look at that dude with his sweet ass like full red armor.
Commander down! Think you could take me? Get lost! Who's next?
Mission complete.
Mission complete.
S rank.
As expected.
All right. Only the third, fourth time we've done that mission. So let's see what the next one, the other battle is like.
What's the matter? The situation is grim.
How come it's like, what is this? Okay, begin mission. We're like way behind on this one.
That is all.
Deploy. Mission start.
Let's do this!
Oh, it doesn't shoot that far. What a bummer.
No match for us.
There we go.
Commander down!
I'll give it my all.
In the name of Jutland.
Who's next?
Terribly sorry.
Where are we going? Up here. Whoa,
I'll
you
prove
see that big
myself.
old freaking robot?
Get lost!
I have a grenade.
End this! All right.
In the name of
Commander
Jutland.
down!
Terribly sorry. Hey,
Intercept
they're
the
not
enemy.
constant vigilance.
Keep it up!
End this! All right.
In the name of Jutland.
Let's shoot these barrels here.
It was a worthy fight. It was a worthy foe.
Commander down! I'll give it my all. Who's next?
Now or never.
Base captured. Oh man.
Whoa, lot of bad guys.
Who's next?
Terribly
Commander
sorry.
down! No match for us.
Intercept
What's
the
up,
enemy!
dude? Oh
Their
man.
numbers are rising.
End this!
Oh
Allow me
shoot,
to
we hit
assist.
the barrel.
Commander down! All right.
This is going well.
Nice.
Rest in peace.
Intercept the enemy!
Oh man,
Their numbers are
they
rising.
just keep bringing more and more people.
Take this! All right.
Well,
Oopsies!
Who's next?
All of them? Oh, there's a dude back here. Oh man.
All right.
All right. There's another base.
No match for us.
The guy was like all by himself. The hell was that all about? Base captured.
Push through.
be mindful.
Wrecked.
Intercept the enemy!
Yep, let's go.
Damn, they got so many people over here.
Damn, Jude, retreat!
You're no match.
All right.
Yep,
Commander
let's
down.
go.
My arm.
Onward to victory.
Who's next?
Retreat!
Damn it. On search. That all you got?
Done, dude. You guys can't keep up with me.
Commander down.
We gotta fight that big robot. I already know it. Is there a map? Do we want to fight that thing, or do we not have to? Because I feel like we don't have to.
Give you rocks.
You are not alone. Love you guys.
Squad,
You are not
solo,
alone.
partner,
Love you guys.
squad. No, I guess not, dude. Looks like we have to go down there. All right. So let's go.
There is no other way. Let us dance. Come on,
On search.
in the name of what I can do.
This'll do it.
Hell yeah. Now we wreck this thing.
I'm with you. Keep an eye on them. Who did this?
Victory.
This fool's getting wrecked. Whoa.
Got a bad feeling.
Damn, break through. A worthy opponent. I'll give it my all.
Oh.
Got a bad
Pay is ours.
Oh, it looks like it's about to blast us, dude. Run. What are you doing, dude? Oh, it's still attacking.
Let us dance. Got a bad feeling.
Allow me to assist you.
Got him. has some big ass guns on him. Mission complete.
Mission complete.
What is that, a B? Damn it.
I am one with the
Oh, they leveled up though.
What's the matter?
Alright, so I'm gonna be done now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. I don't know if you guys have been watching this and enjoying the really long videos, and this one's only 45 minutes instead of an hour. But thanks for watching, and see you guys later.